Many men don't realize they might have the Sigma personality, but they always knew they were different. They couldn't see themselves in the Alpha or Beta personality types, and they often thought something was wrong with them. However, being a Sigma is not only normal, but also quite rare. So if you've always felt like you don't fit in with the typical male stereotypes, here are 7 obvious signs you might be a Sigma male. 1. You're silent but intelligent, not shy or insecure. Many people think you're shy because you don't talk much. They assume you don't know anything, which is why you stay quiet. They couldn't be more wrong. While Sigma males may not be the loudest in a group, they're definitely not insecure or shy. They're just thoughtful. And don't waste words. Talking all the time doesn't make someone smart. In fact, it's often the opposite. Some people talk just to fill the silence, but Sigma males talk only when it's necessary. This might make others think they're aloof or uninterested, but it's simply their way of cutting through the noise. 2. You're not a people pleaser. You're not the type to do things just to make everyone else happy, even if it's something you don't like or agree with. You won't just go along to get along. Many people do things they don't want to do just to stay on the good side of their bosses or friends. They think if they say yes to everything, they'll get something in return, like a promotion or more friends. But that's not you. Sigma males are clear and confident in what they believe in, and they don't need everyone's approval. They won't pretend to be something they're not just to fit in or get ahead. This might make them seem distant or hard to read, but it's just them being true to themselves. They'd rather be honest and stand alone than fake and fit in. 3. You're selective about your social interactions. Being a Sigma male means you don't always want to be surrounded by lots of people. You dislike spending time with boring or fake people. You see through their pretenses quickly and find it tiring to keep up with their conversations. You'd rather be alone than waste your time on meaningless chatter. But when you find those special people who think like you, it's a whole different story. You love spending time with them. Hours feel like minutes because the conversation is real and deep. You can talk about big ideas and share secrets. These moments are precious to you because they're rare. You don't need a lot of friends. 1 or 2 good friends are enough. You pick your friends carefully, looking for quality over quantity. People who understand your silence and respect your space are the ones you keep around. The fakeness of small talk and social games doesn't interest you. That's why you avoid big parties and crowded events. People might think you're antisocial or unfriendly, but that's not true. You're just selective. You value your time and energy too much to waste it. And that's okay. You understand that not everyone will appreciate this about you, and you're fine with that. You do what makes you happy. 4. You're assertive but not aggressive. People often confuse assertiveness with aggression, but they are very different. Aggressive people try to force their opinions on others. They might shout, bully, or threaten to get what they want. This creates enemies, not friends. On the other hand, being assertive means respecting yourself and others. You don't step on people to get ahead, but you also don't let them step on you. Sigma males can stand their ground without being mean or bossy. When they're in a disagreement, they stay calm and don't let emotions take over. They make their points logically, and people respect them for it. They're good at debating or negotiating because they stay focused on solving the problem, not beating the other person. Since they don't look for approval, they have no problem speaking their mind. They're confident and trust their own judgment. This confidence helps them make good decisions and lead others when needed. People see them as reliable because they're not swayed easily by what others think. 5. You don't need much to be happy. A lot of people are always chasing the next big thing, but for you, it's different. While they're busy running after the newest phone or the latest fashion, you find joy in what you already have. Many people think getting new stuff will make them happy, but it only lasts for a short time. Then they need something else to feel happy again. It's like they're always looking for the next shiny object, but not Sigma males. This doesn't mean they don't like nice things. Sure, they might enjoy a new gadget or a new car, but they don't need them to feel happy. Their happiness comes from within, not from what they own. They see the beauty in the small stuff. Maybe it's a cup of coffee with a nice view or a good time with their friends. These moments bring them joy without needing anything else. While other people are busy chasing dreams that never satisfy them, they're satisfied with what they have. This makes their life simpler and more peaceful. Many people think Sigma males have no ambition because they don't have a million things on their to-do list. But the truth is, they're more focused on what truly matters to them, not just what society tells them they should want. The Sigma mindset is about building from the inside out, not the other way around. This is where most people get it wrong. Being a Sigma means you don't waste your life chasing things that don't matter. 6. You mean what you say. Imagine being in a meeting where everyone is trying to sound smart or important, but not really saying anything useful. You cut through all that noise, you get straight to the point, which makes you stand out. People respect that. You mean what you say and say what you mean. Being clear and direct helps you avoid misunderstandings. You don't have to explain yourself twice or worry that people didn't get your point. It's a simple way to live, but it's also very effective. You save time, energy, and avoid a lot of drama that comes with mixed messages. Many people often change their minds or talk just for the sake of it. They might say one thing but mean another. It can get really confusing when someone is always talking, but not really meaning what they say. But when a Sigma male says something, he means it. There is no other way to understand it. He doesn't leave space for vague expressions or beating around the bush. When Sigma males say they'll do something, they do it. Their words and actions match perfectly. They're clear and direct, and there's no guessing what they mean. 7. You think deeply about things. When most people think about something, they focus on what's right in front of them. But your mind goes way beyond the surface. You enjoy thinking about big ideas and concepts while others stick to the obvious. You see connections between things that aren't visible right away. That's because your mind likes to explore. You connect the dots and see the bigger picture. This way of thinking can sometimes make you feel like you're out of sync with others, but it's a strength. You often find yourself daydreaming or lost in thought. This isn't because you're not paying attention. It's because your mind is exploring all the possibilities. When faced with a problem, you don't just look for the easiest solution. You dig deeper, wanting to understand the why behind everything. You might bring up ideas that seem out of left field when talking with others,